Geometry Dash 2.1 and 2.11 had their own weaknesses, and I'm pretty sure not everyone liked these updates because they changed everything, and 2.2 is not an exception. It is the biggest and most hyped update, and as far as we know, it has a few features not everyone likes. Please press like if you think this list is interesting, and don't forget to subscribe, I would love you for that. And if you want to see the 5 best 2.2 features, click on the right top corner. On the first spot we've got the random trigger. If you have heard nothing about this trigger, it's time to come out from your cave. It is probably the most controversial feature in 2.2 so far, and basically you can randomize things with it. For example, you can make a spike which appears with 50% chance, and randomize parts in levels. I'm not saying this trigger is always bad because it's an actually good concept. But the way creators could ruin levels with it, it's pretty bad. They would have the ability to troll you or test your reaction with it, and be honest, you don't want to die on a demon because a random spike appears somewhere. On the second place of the list we have got the improper use of camera control. This feature is not bad at all, but there are some ways to make it annoying. One perfect example for this is when the camera moves forward into a level and you cannot even see where your icon comes from. You can see this kind of camera control in Geometry Dash Sub-Zero. Once again, the camera control can make the game better and it can make some parts more fun. But everything has a bad side, and this is not an exception. You might have seen the video where Wrapped showed us how he stretched blocks and made them bigger. Be honest, that's a cool thing, but in my opinion, it could cause confusion among players and it might create some new bugs we don't know yet. This feature would give us the ability to make as custom blocks as possible. But please tell me in the comments what you think about it, because many people think it is cool and a lot of people disagree. Can you see these animations? They look cool, right? Well, this is true, but I personally think they are not special at all, and creators wouldn't use them for long. It is like electricity and fireballs in 2.1. Everyone loves them, but we don't really use any of them anymore because they are not necessarily needed to create good levels at all. On the last spot we have got the zooming feature. You can see this in plenty 2.2 layouts. This feature has one problem. If you zoom in, you cannot even see what is in front of you, so you have less time to react to the obstacles. With this feature, creators would be able to create memory levels with simply zooming to the player. The players would have to memorize the layout if they can't see the nearby blocks and spikes. Thank you so much for watching. If there is something that I missed and you don't like about 2.2, please share me in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye bye.